In this lesson, you are going to learn how to get more social proof using a Facebook brand page. Ready? Let's dive in. Building a Facebook brand page is a really easy way to set up an online presence for your brand and products. We suggest that you set up a Facebook page for your entire brand to begin with. Later, you can also create individual Facebook pages for your individual products. Now, while getting set up is a simple process, there are a lot of extra things you can do, but first we are going to cover the basics. All you need to do to get started is log in to facebook.com and then go to facebook.com/pages/create/. Once you're here, the option we're interested in is on the far right, brand or product. Just click on it. First, you're going to choose a category. Pick the one that's closest to your product. I'm going to choose games and toys because I'm going to use the horse's head mask as an example. The title of my page is going to be Zendor Masks and Costumes. I've got no idea where I got the name Zendor from, but it's just an example of a brand name. Once you've done that, you just click on Get Started. Okay, it walks you through all the steps you need to make. To start with, you need to write a few sentences about what the page is all about. Now, I've just put a very short example in here. You need to make it a bit more creative than this. For website, if you haven't set up your website yet, just leave it blank. And then you want to choose a unique Facebook web address. This should actually be your brand name. So you can see I've put in Zendor Masks and Costumes. No spaces or lowercase. And then select Save Info. Next, you need a profile picture. You can upload any picture you want. I'm going to upload it from the computer. And all my picture is a horse's head mask. Obviously, if you've got a logo or something along those lines, you can use that too. Click Next. Do add it to your favorites. It will make it easier for you to find your page. So just click on Add to Favorites. Click on Next. And Preferred Page Audience. Unless you know the specific demographics of your product or brand, you just got to be wanting to make this quite open. We're actually going to be doing this in the United States because that is where our Amazon account is. We're going to leave the age alone and leave the gender alone. Interest, you could put a few keywords in here. It will bring up suggestions below, but fill in as many as you wish and then click Save. And there you have it. You now have a Facebook page. You can follow all these tips and go along. Feel free to like your own page. I'm actually going to skip the rest of the information because I just want to run through things with you. Most important thing is you need to start getting likes, so send a link out to your page. If you want to know what the URL for your page is, if you just go to the browser window and remove everything after your brand name, it'll give you the actual URL of your brand page. Here you can see straight away it's telling me to invite friends. Facebook does a really good job of helping you build this page out. So when they suggest something, by all means, do follow their suggestions. Now, the critical thing about your Facebook brand page is that content is king. You need to continually put up content onto your page to keep it active and keep it live and keep interaction going with your customers once you've got them. Now, you don't have to just put content on here about your brand or your products. For instance, this brand is Zendor Masks and Costumes, so I could add content about Halloween, about costume parties, basically anything related. It doesn't have to be specifically about your product, but you need to make it interesting. We suggest you want to be adding at least 1 or 2 pieces of content every week. And you can use content from the web. You can go and find a video that's related. It doesn't have to be your own content, but it has to be good content. The last thing you want to be doing is putting up lots of low quality content because your customers are not going to come back. And it's very important that you get interaction on this page. Obviously, one of the first things you can do is you can take this URL, go into the Alliance tool, and create some alliance jobs in there to get the word out about your page. And lastly, as you can see, this is pretty basic. I've got my image in there. This could be a logo, it could be a product, it's up to you. But you do want to add a cover and you want to play around with it. And you probably guessed what's coming next. Go to Fiverr.com. Go and search for Facebook page. You're going to find a ton of people on there that will help you design a cover, a banner, whatever, that will make your page more attractive. You need to make this page look professional. But that's literally how simple this is to do. So remember, add lots of good quality content, make sure you go in the Alliance tool and get some social proof for your page. And then also when you're ready, I'd advise you go to Fiverr.com and find someone to jazz up your page a bit. In the next lesson, we will take a look at creating your first promotional video and also setting up a YouTube channel for your business. But that's it for this video. Take care.